Hey, what's up, you guys? Officially back at it with an action figure I've been highly anticipating for months, ever since it first got announced, and I finally got it. It's finally here today. I got it from Amazon. I bought it on Amazon. It's a $20 figure, and it is an incredible figure. I didn't even take it out of the darn box yet, and already I am just blown away. This is an incredible figure, for sure. And I'm just so excited about it. Yes, so I've been highly anticipating this figure, highly anticipating it, and I'm just so excited and so happy to have it. Yeah, I'm just so giddy. I'm so giddy about this figure. I'm just so happy about this figure, so happy to have it. Finally, I got this new Red Hood. Once I saw him, I knew I wanted it immediately. There was no hesitation. Like, I already have the DC Collectibles Red Hood, and I love that figure. I love that figure to death. And I've had that figure for quite a while now, and I thought that would be the only Red Hood I would want. I was like, if they ever make more Red Hood figures, I'm not going to want it. But I saw the Three Jokers comic book. I didn't read it yet, but I saw it. And once I saw that design in the comic book, I was like, that would make a cool action figure. Now, this is way before Mcfarlane even thought to even make this figure. And once I saw that figure, I was like, yo, I was like, that would be a dope action figure, if a company ever decide to make it. So then McFarlane grabs the DC license away from Mattel. They win the bidding, and McFarlane gets off to a rough start. His figures are not so great, but then gradually, slowly, his figure starts getting better and better. And it all started with that Batman White Knight. Once I saw that figure, I was like, yo, I was like, that figure looks good. I was like, that look good. That look good. And that Batman White Knight figure looks like he's ripped straight out of the comic book. And from there, their figures just kept getting better and better. And their Batmans started getting better, and their other characters started to get better. Their Superman started to get better. All the other characters in the DC universe that they started doing. So McFarlane Toys is killing it right now. They're killing it, and they're still releasing figures and coming out with figures that I want. And I'm hearing rumors of figures that they're going to be making, like Hush. I'm so excited because we desperately need an updated Hush and updated Thomas Elliott. It's going to suck though because he's not going to come with any guns. But I got plenty of guns in my action figure collection, so that's not a problem. The same thing with Red Hood here. I have guns in my collection, so that's not an issue. I'm going to be able to, you know, give my Red Hood guns, so that's not a problem. But I've been rambling on long enough. Been rambling on for 3 minutes, and I'm just so excited about this figure. I'm so excited. I'm so psyched about this figure. I'm so happy it finally came today. I got it. It's in my collection, so let me crack Mr. Three Jokers Red Hood out of the package. But before I do that, let's get a better look at the packaging. So you got Red Hood, you got Batman, Three Jokers, you got McFarlane Toys there. Got all the legalities at the bottom. Got all that. Got the barcode. You got the front of the box, DC Multiverse Red Hood. You got the top of the box, Batman Three Jokers. That looks awesome. You got that. And you got Red Hood up top there. You got the other side of the box. Turn it the wrong way. You got Red Hood on the other side of the box. You got the back of the box that's showing off the art of Red Hood back there, which looks phenomenal. It looks awesome. It looks great. And you got this side. Got this side that I already showed. You got the back. You got Dr. Fate. You got White Knight. That's the White Knight Bat Cycle. You got Infected Shazam. You got Rebirth Batman, which I had that figure and I just gave it away. I gave it to my son because I didn't like it. And I believe that's Wonder Woman there. You got Wonder Woman, which she looks pretty badass. So you got all of that. You have all of that in the packaging. You got Red Hood in the packaging looking badass. Can't wait to crack this baby open and get Miss Red Hood out of the packaging. That is just what we are going to do. And that is what we're going to do. I'm going to grab Mr. Red Hood, get him out of the packaging, and yeah. So you got 3 Jokers at the top, and you got Mcfarlane Toys. You got 22 parts of moving articulation. So yeah. So we're gonna get Red Hood out of the packaging. 5-minute mark because I've been rambling too much, and let's do it. Red Hood, 3 Jokers, let's do it. So here's Mr. Red Hood out of the box. You see Mr. Red Hood, and you see his accessory, his crowbar. So let's finish getting him out of packaging. And so here we have Mr. Red Hood out of the packaging, and he looks amazing. He looks incredible. He looks so good out of the packaging. So I finally got him. I love this figure. I love the build of him. I love the body that they're using. I don't know if this is well, actually, no, it's reused. It's reused parts from the other Red Hood in the Mcfarlane line, the first one that they came out with, I believe. And yeah, so it's a lot of reused parts, but the jacket is new, and that torso piece that looks like Robin is new. So I think the waist down is the same as the other Red Hood, which I don't have that other Mcfarlane Red Hood. I didn't want it. I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed it because I saw a lot of reviews on it, but I didn't want that figure. It didn't it didn't interest me. It didn't pique my interest. But this figure definitely did. Once I saw it, I was like, because I was already a fan of how he looked in the Three Jokers comic. Like when I first saw it, I was like, that would be an interesting figure, if DC ever decide to make one. And it is. And McFarlane captured it perfectly. He's ripped straight out of the comic book of the Three Jokers. This is exactly how he looks in that book. The only thing he's missing is his guns and his gun holsters. That's all he's missing. And the reason for that is because Warner Brothers, WB, is on some stupid shit right now. They're not giving any of their DC characters guns. Why they're doing this, I don't know. But it's okay to give him a crowbar so he can beat somebody's brains out. Like, how does that make sense? Can't have guns, but you can give him a crowbar. You can give the other characters swords to slice somebody in half, but they can't have guns. That's the most dumbest rule I've ever heard of, and I don't know why. It's not McFarlane's fault, not at all. And that doesn't only go for McFarlane Toys. It goes for Mezco. It goes for anybody who's making DC figures. They cannot give their characters guns, which sucks. It sucks ass. But luckily, for collectors like us who have a lot of characters from both Marvel and DC, we have plenty of guns in our collection, so it's fine. So I'm not really that mad about it because I have so many guns in my collection I can give to any of my characters that it doesn't matter. So if Warner Brothers never changed this rule, it will never bother me because I have enough guns for all my characters. So, and I'm pretty sure there'll be more Marvel figures that'll come out with characters that have guns. So I'll never run out. I'll be fine. And for other collectors, y'all shouldn't bitch about it too much either because y'all be fine. But, for everyone else, it sucks. You don't have guns in your collection for your figures. That's going to hurt. And that's going to hurt bad. That really sucks. So I definitely feel y'all pain. And it shouldn't be like that. But, I guess it is what it is. So I guess we just got to deal with it. Okay, so we're going to jump right into articulation with Mr. Red Hood here. So his head can move to the left, to the right. He can go all the way around if he so choose. He does have attitude. He can look up hardly, just a slight bit look. And he can look down that much. And his arms can go up and out. I had to pop that back in, but I thought I popped it back in. Okay, there we go. All right, so his arms can go out about that much. He can do a full 360 rotation. He has an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He has wrist and hinge rotation. He does have a butterfly joint in his arms, so they can go out that far, and they can go in pretty far. He has an upper torso ball joint, and he has a lower ball joint in his abdomen. He has an ab crunch. And he has full 360 waist rotation. He can do full splits out that much because of the ball joints in his thighs. He can kick up about that much. Nice. He can kick back about that much. Very nice. He has a slight thigh cut. He has double jointed knees. No boot rotation. He does have this ball peg in his foot in the joint. I go all the way around. You can twist it, jerk it around. And he has ankle pivot. And he has toe articulation. So that's what you're getting from Mr. Red Hood here. So let's take a closer look at Red Hood. So just look at this head sculpt. This head sculpt is immaculate. This head sculpt is, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something now. Oh. Okay. This head is amazing. This head is immaculate. And I love the shiny sheen to it. I love the red. I love the color red that they chose. It's perfect. You see the back of him. You see that he has the hood in the back of his jacket. I love that. I love when Jason Todd rocks a hoodie. I love that shit. Okay, and he has the paint in his leather jacket, and it looks like real leather. The way how they printed it like that, if you could see that, see the creases and everything, it looks like real leather, real biker leather. So you see that. It's a little shiny in the arms there. He has trigger hands for guns that he doesn't come with. You see that. You see the jacket. You see it's a very nice, soft, pleathery material, and you can remove the jacket. It's definitely removable, but I'm not going to. I love this. I love this. Now, instead of him having the usual bat symbol there, which I really never understood that, because Red Hood really doesn't get along with Batman. I mean, I'm sure he still loves him, and he works with him, but Red Hood is always at odds with Batman, always, and that really hasn't changed throughout the comic books. But I love this. This is the Robin armor right here. That's what he's wearing. So wink, wink, nod, nod. Mcfarlane is letting y'all know that they're going to make a Robin in the future. Probably a couple of Robins. Tim Drake, Jason Todd, and even Dick Grayson. Because we all love Dick Grayson. So. But yeah, I love that. That armor looks fantastic. It looks great. You see the lines. You see that, the print. You see his ridiculously chiseled abs, his chest, all of that. It looks fantastic. It looks unbelievably great. You see the inside of his jacket. You see the belt there. That looks immaculate. So a lot of people saying that they wanted a Robin symbol right there. But no, he's Red Hood. He's no longer Robin. There's no need for him to have a Robin insignia on his chest right there. There is no freaking need. So let's turn his head to the side there. See how that looks. Looks amazing. Very shiny. I love that. I love the color red that they chose, like I said. And I love that his eyes are white, of course, as they should be. And also he has the Robin logo painted on his eyes. And I love that. Because I'm going to show you my other Red Hood DC collectibles. Actually, I have it right here, right in my hand. So as you can see, this helmet, which this helmet is amazing too, but this helmet blows this one out of the water. But you can see the difference. You see that? It's just regular black paint on the top of his eyes, and he has the white eyes. But this has the Robin symbol around his eyes. And that is incredible. And I love that. Okay, so let's finish looking. The belt, the pants. You see the pants. You see the belt back there. You see the lines back there. Nice design. Nice stretch designs. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. You see the pants. You see the lines. You see this red design. I love this red. On the other Red Hood, it was just all black. But I love this. This breaks up, all the black. Because if it's just black on black, it just looks plain. But you see the red breaks all that up. That is beautiful. It's a wonderful design. Love that. I love the boots. His boots are good, nice and shiny. He has a little design on it. In the bottom of his boots, as you can see. Yeah. So this figure is immaculate. I'm going to give this figure a very high score because it's immaculate. I'm going to knock it a little bit because the joints pop out, and that's kind of not good for McFarlane figures. The joints should not pop out like that. But, yeah, so get a good look at the crowbar. This is the crowbar. Let's get a good look at the crowbar. So the Crowbar looks good. It looks good. Let's see, it looks good. So the Crowbar looks pretty good. I mean, it's a Crowbar. So what else you gonna expect, right? So as I got Mr. Red Hood posed up right there, I'm gonna give a brief synopsis of this Three Jokers Red Hood. So in this Three Jokers storyline, there's three Jokers. There's the comedian Joker, there's the killing joke Joker, and there's the serious old school Joker. And what's basically going on is these three Jokers are terrorizing Gotham. Duh, big surprise. And Batman, Batgirl, and Red Hood has to figure this shit out. You know, figure out what's going on and how is it possible that it's three different eras of Jokers. So those questions never really get answered. It's just the three Jokers doing what Joker does. You know, terrorizing people, and terrorizing Red Hood, Jason Todd, of course, again. And Jason kills one of the Jokers. Jason kills the comedian. Wait, did he kill the comedian Joker or he killed the killing joke Joker? He killed one of them. He didn't kill the old school Joker. But yeah, I think he killed the comedian one. He shot him in the head, shot his freaking brains out. Then there was two Jokers left, and then the older Joker died. I know he was facing off against Batman, but Batman didn't kill him. Something happened and he died. But anyway, yeah, so that was the Three Jokers storyline. Nothing really got explained about how there was three of them and, you know, what the hell was going on. Like, none of that really got explained, but, you know, because comic books, just because. So his accessories, of course, is his crowbar, and it's this card. It's this Red Hood card right here, as you can see. Pretty dope. Pretty nice, pretty nice. He's not even holding his crowbar in this picture, which is really weird. But okay, very nice, very nice. Red Hood, Batman, Three Jokers. Okay, let's see here. Red Hood is a name and identity that has been used by various heroes and villains over the years. Really? Heroes? Villains, yeah, but heroes? The only hero is Jason Todd using Red Hood. Anyway, by various heroes and villains over the years, the current and best-known Red Hood is Jason Todd, a fierce hand-to-hand combatant and vigilante crime fighter who was once Batman. Batman's second heroic apprentice called Robin. He has a complicated relationship with both his former mentor Batman and the original Robin, Dick Grayson. So true. Real name Jason Todd. Data file. I wish they would go back to adding the height and the weight here because they used to add that and now they stopped. DC Multiverse. I don't know why they stopped doing that. I don't really get it. So, and of course, once again, he comes with his display stand, which I greatly appreciate. I'm appreciating these more and more. At first, I was like, oh, it comes with a display stand, so what? But actually, I'm starting to appreciate that more and more, actually. So here we have both Red Hoods, both Jason Todd standing side by side, DC Collectibles and Mcfarlane. And DC Collectibles one is matching up against them pretty good. They look about almost the same height. I think the Mcfarlane is just a tad taller, but yeah, they match up pretty well. They match up pretty good. And we got Jason Todd and the main man, Lobo. Lobo's definitely taller than Jason Todd, as you can see, as he should be. That works out. Their height compares to one another very well. Very good. And here we are with his arch nemesis besides Batman, Joker. And they look very good together. This Mezco Joker looks insanely good with Jason Todd Red Hood from the Three Jokers. I can't wait to get the Batman Rebirth now from Mcfarlane. If this Red Hood looks this good with the Joker, I could just imagine how Rebirth Batman is going to look. So I'm just so excited for that figure. I can't wait. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I'm going to probably next month. I'm kind of broke right now, so yeah. But yeah, that looks insanely good. That looks better than I thought it was going to look. That looks really, really good. Okay, now I got Mr. Red Hood holding some guns. He's holding some guns. It's two different colored guns, but these are the ones I got to fit the best. The other ones were too small. So yeah, so like I said, I got guns in my collection, so it is not a problem. As you can see, a more closer look at Red Hood holding the guns. See Red Hood holding the guns. All right, try this again. So, all right, so there's Red Hood holding the guns. I kind of had to pry the hands open a little bit because his hands are really tight to try to get the guns in there. So I could not get the alternate heads on. You can pop the head off very easily. You don't need any hot water. You don't need no boiling water. You don't need a hair dryer. The head will come off. You just give it a little tug, a little bit of force, and the head will come off. You can do it manually because I don't believe in heating up joints or doing the boiling water trick. I mean, unless it's really, really absolutely necessary so you don't break your figure, then fine. But I mean, if you can give a nice little tug, then it's fine. Your figure will be fine. So I'm gonna have to customize the heads a little bit, and then I will do a video right after this and post that up. How I customized the Jason Todd heads onto this body and see how that looks, which I know is gonna look freaking amazing. So yeah, guys, this has basically been my review of the Three Jokers Red Hood. DC Multiverse Mcfarlane Toys, Three Jokers Red Hood. And this figure is absolutely incredible. This figure is amazing. I'm very extremely happy and satisfied with it. And I just can't wait to see what Mcfarlane does next, what's coming down the pipe. General Zod is coming. I'm definitely going to get that. I still got to get Superboy Prime. That's up for purchase now. But the price on it keeps going up and down. 1 minute it's on sale, and then the next minute people are hiking up the price on it because I keep checking on Amazon, and Superboy Prime price keeps going up to $35 plus. Then I look again, and it's back to $19.99. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that figure because I really want that figure. I want Superboy Prime. Never had him in my collection, so I want him. But this figure is. I know I keep saying every time I get the same character over and over again, this is my last time. I've done it with Batman and Superman countless times. I'm still buying more Batman and Supermans. I guess that's just going to keep happening to me. I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? Rebirth Batman is my favorite of all time. So if Mcfarlane knocks it out the park with that, then that will be my Batman for a very long time. Unless Mezco makes one. But anyway, back to Red Hood. I love Red Hood. He's my favorite, one of my favorite characters in DC. And I think Mcfarlane did him great justice. They did immaculate with this figure. My complaints is only with the joints popping out. But that's with all Mcfarlane figures. But I still have to judge it by that. But besides that, the articulation is good. It's serviceable enough. I don't care about articulation. I never really did. But, for you fans out there who want to get him in some very nice, good dynamic poses, you should be able to do that. And the sculpting on him is absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is great. The paint is good. The only thing I can knock it for is him not coming with guns. But I can't do that because all the Mcfarlane figures don't come with guns, and it's not Mcfarlane's fault. So you can't knock a figure for that because that's not fair. But what I will knock Mcfarlane for is their joints pop out too much. That is a problem. That's a major issue. When you get toys, when you get action figures, joints shouldn't be popping out all over the place. That's a real QC issue. That's a real problem. So, with that being said, my final verdict for the Three Jokers Red Hood Todd Mcfarlane toys is a 9 out of 10. I was thinking about 9.5 out of 10. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because of the joints. But if the joints was on tack and it didn't pop out, oh, definitely this would get a 10 out of 10 for sure. But I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm docking it 1 point because of the whole joint situation. So this figure is insanely good. I didn't know how much I was going to love this. I knew I was going to love it, but I am just deeply in love with this figure because this figure is immaculate. It is great. It is a must get. Make no mistake about it. If you're a Red Hood fan, you have to have this figure. There's just no questions or doubts about it. You have to have this figure, period. So, with that being said, this has been my review of the Todd Mcfarlane Three Jokers Red Hood DC Multiverse. And until the next time, guys. which will be very soon. See ya.